Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
Turning of age. Serius
We
amat.
will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn.
Let me
Let
taste.
us taste of your voice.
Stays. Sorry, wrong one.
Do not be afraid. Shout, not harm us.
Shout in the
Dragonborn,
house.
it is you. Welcome to High
Yes.
Hrothgar.
I am,
I
the
am Master
Dragonborn.
Angir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn,
Why have you come?
why have you come here?
You summoned me. Who are you?
We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice.
The way of the
You stand in High Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinarith's sacred mountain.
Sacred Mountain?
Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves.
Yes, out of always.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say. We are honored to welcome a dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny.
Fulfillment? What is my
That
destiny?
is for you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination.
But not your destination. I'm ready to
You
learn.
have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift.
Inborn.
But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you?
That's remained to be
remains to be
seen. That's remained to be
You have
seen.
already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout.
Shout.
Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn.
Yes.
When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power.
The wood of power.
All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each
If you
word,
do shout,
your shout will
is
become progressively
stronger.
Master Einarth will now teach you Roll, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Roll means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with
Balance.
force to focus your thumb or
Force.
Roll.
Ooh. Wood of power lah, balance, early power. It really have to do it.
But learning a word of power is
You must need to
practice in order
order to use it.
Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of rogue.
Oh. What's this?
Now, let us see how quickly you can master your
A new term. Unrelenting.
Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
There is the target.
Use both words if you can.
Use both wood. How?
Go! Well done.
Okay.
Again. And roll. Together they will make the shout more powerful.
These boys, how do you boys? Oh, cool.
You learn quickly.
Yes.
Once more.
I learn correctly.
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Master Bari. Bye. Hey, he's gone. Let's go. F5. To instant dust. Okay.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout.
New
Master
shout.
Bori will teach you wood.
Will.
Whirlwind.
Where?
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will give it to you.
You give me skill of will.
Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn.
Ooh. Okay.
Master Bori.
Master Bori.
Wolf. Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes. Boost! Go! Boost! Go! Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn,
I just
but to see it
up
for myself.
there.
No, indeed not. But beware that your skill does not outstrip your wisdom. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
The way of the boys,
No doubt, the appearance of the Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on owning your voice, and soon the path will be made clear. There is indeed much that we know that you do not. That does not mean that you are ready to understand it. Do not let your easy mastery of the voice tempt you into the arrogance of power. That has been the downfall of many Dragonborn before you. Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and project their voice. Dragons also are able to absorb the power of their slain brethren. A few mortals are born with similar abilities. Whether a gift or a curse has been a matter of debate down through the centuries. What you have already learned in a few days took even the most gifted of us years to achieve. Some believe that Dragonborn are sent into the world by the gods at times of great need. We will speak more of that later. Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, but for you,
there are only 4
5, our leader Parthenax, when your voice can open the path, you will know you are... We study very few up, but in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice.
Gendut. What is
He was a
your
great warrior.
blah blah blah.
He was the first to... Jurgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually...
What is the way of the voice?
Was a gift, although this true in the contemplation of the sky. Kinnereth's domain.
Why had me let the voice?
We strive to achieve this balance.
That is commendable.
But remember, the dragon blood is... Your destiny requires you to use your voice. If you remember to use your voice in service to the purpose, the voice will... Although this gift in the contemplation of the sky. We very few, but in your case, dragon, their voices are too powerful for anyone not trained in the way to withstand.
Even a whisper could kill you.
Could kill you. As I said, you will know you are ready when your voice can open the path to him. No doubt, you should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear.
Okay. You should hone your voice and soon. Mana guna pergi? Mana ni? Sini. Ni aku pergi motor. Tak pergi lagi. So, macam mana nak guna next power? Oh, boleh. Lah. Aku main jalan je tadi. Oh, tayo dah kan? Wow. Looking not sus. Okay. Mari kita teleport ke sini. Stable, kita pergi situ. Apa nama dia? Motor. Kuda aku, kita tak mahu kita naik kuda dia ni. Motor.
I can take you to... Where do you want to go?
Motor.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Was a hero named Ragnar, red who came right into Whiterun from all
the west. Ya, tak silap aku guna pulang ke Whiterun. Tanpa kita unlock ni. Aku rasa kita masuk Whiterun ni. Okay, kita jalan kaki masuk. Kita masuk Whiterun dulu. Dalam juga ni. Oh, penat. F5. Fokus. Let's go. Siapa dia ni? Cultist.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn?
Yes,
Your
I'm
lies fall
Dragonborn.
on deaf ears, Deceiver. The true Dragonborn comes. You
Yeah,
are
but-
but his shadow.
Shadow.
When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None
No.
shall stand to oppose him. Never should
Dragonborn.
have come.
Ah! Cultist, die! Disorder. Bahaya. Hashtagger. What the heck, the begin? What is this? Bound sword. Kamu ke pos 1 patutlah. Tu bagi dia pergi 11 7 6 5 4 3 2 1 kosong. F5.
Yeah? You change your mind? The Dawn Guard could use somebody like you.
What is it down
We're
there?
vampire hunters. We search out and destroy those blood-sucking scum wherever we find them. You're not paying attention then, like almost everyone else around here.
What a waste.
Haven't you heard that the Hall of the Vigilance was destroyed by vampires? They never took the threat seriously, and now they paid the price. The Vigilance mostly took down Daedra worshippers, which is why they got torn to pieces when they went up against vampires.
Oh, what happened?
That's why our leader, Isran, is re-establishing the Dawn Guard. Real, serious vampire hunters.
Ini lebih baik.
Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of
Dude.
Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
Okay.
I'm here to buy food, Nazim. I suppose you don't need to worry about that.
Owning a farm does have its
Lesson.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Everything's for sale, my friend. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
The leisure. What murahnya?
Do come back.
Do come back. F5. Tak silap aku ada Lydia. Kat mana lah?
Tired of bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak.
Oh, aku kena baca. Book. That will not be finished by the roster. And for my chat. Tinggalkan disorder. Diabetes source time. Interforce kepada Miami. With restore time. Return with my work of resources and mirror moving most plays. Source time. Dark Brotherhood. Yeah, I will do the Dark Brotherhood quest. Book. Sword.
Tender rack of ribs.
I worry about other settlements in the hold. Unwalled, lightly manned, prime targets for those damn dragons.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun mostly.
Oh, ini ya.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
Dekat.
You're the one cast those illusions. Impressive.
When did I? Oh, wrong. Okay, lepas tu okay, save. Sekejap je.
And then take their orders, read them, and
Okay.
then take the stables over to Windhelm. Go to Whiterun. That is when the cultists will come and find you. To go to the docks, we're just gonna go inside the city first before we head to the docks, right over there.
Oh. Okay. Zombie, Windhelm. Go to Windhelm. Okay, Windhelm. Mana kuda aku? Where is my horse? There you are. Run. Windhelm.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
It's 100 years. Windhelm.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your
Oh, what?
stink,
When
and you
is that?
refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Yes.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spy.
Imperial spies?
You
You
can't be
can't be
serious.
serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
Yes. No, I don't.
You've come to the wrong city then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you.
One such of you.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
Why would anyone
Some
be a
of these
spy?
Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
Ooh. This be the bad. The really bad guy. The really bad guy.
Safe travels.
Safe travel. The really bad guy. No. 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 Yes, yes. Ni. Aduh. Okay, change successful. No. Yes. Baik. Character skill. Display level up. Baik. Take all. Okay. Boleh action ni. Okay. F5. Place it over there and around here.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino's... Black sack.
Let's go.
Please, how long must I do this? I keep praying, Night Mother. Why won't you answer me?
Please.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
Sweet mother.
Sweet mother. Finally!
My
prayers have been answered!
Answered?
It worked! I knew you'd come! I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came! An assassin from the Dark Brotherhood!
But I'm not what you think I am.
Of course you are! I prayed, and you came, and now you'll accept my contract!
Contract?
My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind.
Complete talk to Aventus.
To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there.
Kill everyone. Oh, what is this? Makes advantages wish to express sympathy to the death of my dad. Unfortunately, because you are fatherless and have no other relation, you can only remain. Then awakes. Okay, then hidup. Let me watch the tutorial.
Boy.
I just knew.
Just so you can get that started, and then head on to the main hall to talk to Ulfric Stormcloak if you want to.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Main hall. Okay. L. Where is the main hall? Here. What are you?
Spare a coin for an... Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous. Oh, thank you. Divine's up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you.
Oh, and you go. He's running away with my money. Okay, not all of that, but a lot of that.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor? And such power?
Yes.
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring down such a beast?
Ulfric won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long?
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you?
I believe we are the men.
Is that so? Yes. You were with us at Helgen. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. Railof's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks. You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Speak with Galmar. He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents. Not in time. Any Nord can learn the way. My shouting Torg to the ground proved he had neither. However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him. Soon enough, we will march on Solitude. And on that day, the heroes of Sovngarde will march with us, and the Empire will fall to its knees in fear. We're fighting because we're done bleeding for an Empire that won't bleed for us. Untold numbers of Nords died defending the Empire against the Dominion. And for what? Skyrim being sold to the Thalm. We're fighting because our own Jarls, once strong, wise men, have become fearful and blind to the people's suffering. We're fighting because Skyrim needs heroes, and there's no one else but us. I killed Toruk to prove our wretched condition. How is the High King supposed to be the defender of Skyrim if he can't even defend himself? Indeed, Elisif has become Jarl of Solitude. Historically and conveniently home of the... But the Moot has not yet met to name her High. I challenged him in the traditional way. True, he did, but that was precisely the point. His father before him, he was too privileged and too foolish. More interested in entertaining his queen than ruling. There hasn't been a true High King in Skyrim. For too long he's been hanged. It's time we had a real High King. One of our own making. My father, the Great Bear of Eastmarch, died during... I, his only son, when finally clamoring in angry voice, the throne of Ysgramor, the throne of... I'm not sure why Tullius is wasting his time trying to take Winterhold from us. But if he wants to throw his men away, I'll gladly accept that gift. Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think? So...
Let's go. No shadow.
I joined the Stormcloak side of the Civil War.
You were with us.
Okay.
Destined for the chopping block.
I like the Stormcloaks more than the Imperials personally. But anyway, head to the docks. Come talk to this guy.
If you're looking for...
Head to the dock. Where is the dock? Yeah. Yes. Cross Harbor Sage. No. Horse. There's the door. Okay. Oh, yes. F5.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, sure. Yeah, that's me. What? Now, hold on. That wasn't my fault. I didn't know they were going to attack anybody. I don't even know how I got here.
I do not know.
It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone.
Isn't it right?
That's not. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But
Yes,
after this, as you've been listening to me, I'm not going back there. Hold on now. I'm just a simple sailor. Never wanted...
Huh?
threaten his ass. Here, guys, just walk right over here.
Oh, okay, I will draw on like okay, nice. Salty. What the hell? What is this?
Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. I can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
Yeah. Luck. I hope so. What the heck? What? Like it? It's like this. Asia. Asia. Ini kayak here. I place this.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions. Mirak, I'm not sure that I do. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide. Any questions? I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it. I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone.
Where are you so
I have to be. As second counselor, the security of Raven Rock is my primary... This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here. We've had more than a fair share of... After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain die. Councillor Morvain is House Redoran. As second councillor, it's my job to support him and make... Raven Rock started out as an Imperial settlement. The Empire decided to abandon it, just as my people. They left the town, and even if it's been a struggle, you're ignorant. It's the capital of Morrowind. I don't visit there often anymore, but we still get the occasional supply. Quite a while ago, yes. Nobody seems certain. Whatever the case may be, thousands of done. Giolland. I was starting to wonder what happened to him. Remember, stand aside. We're watching. Outlander.
Wow, this guy is really strong.
Before you even ask. Yes.
Wow, these people here is just raided. Hardcore. How to get out? Get out from here. Open temple. Okay, nice. What is this place? This is in the Skyrim.
Challenger is near.
Challenger is near. Where to go?
To Fort Frostmoth, and you're going to want to come in this building, and then once you do, make your way down to the far basement, find this little satchel, take the key, and then you can get into the other part, and you will find this general. This part is hard, so be careful. I needed the help of my Dremora Lord. And then take this weapon. This
Men, an invader has entered the fort. Prepare yourselves for an ambush. Fort Frostmoth will never fall. Long live the Empire!
There's this fire. Unlock. Jual dulu M5. Okay. Okay. What the heck? What? What? Let's go. Amethyst. Is and pipe that. Pavilion crisis. What? Oh no. Let's go. What? Still have like. Yeah. Currently someone log again. Need to sleep, yes. Bed rest. Ah? Ah? Okay. 5% of stamina damage. Okay, F5. Oh, Ruby Gate. Hey, hey, hey. Let's go, eh? Happy dah. Take. Happy dah. Let's start deposit. Deposit. Okay. Just like direct and curve. Well, at least I save before I engage. Save. I will be your boss man.
The challenger is near!
Okay, can I be your boss man?
You're no match for me.
they're running. Oh, no, very nice. Nice too. See whether I have a friend. Oh, okay, nice. Less armor. Problem. Take less armor. Wait, this again. Where do I go?
This is the Chaos enchantment. This is the best enchantment in the entire game. 50% chance of each element, fire, shock, and frost, and can all be at the same time. Go and disenchant that. As we've...
So how do I get off here? From this place? Investigate this ring. Yes. Yes. First round is getting. Oh. Okay, but now I will go to wait around. It is too much.
It's a fine day with you
be
around.
careful with that fire.
It's a fine day. This is a shame. Yes, sir. Yes, apa lagi? Okay, lepas tu.
I've progressed through this whole video. I have accumulated enough soul gems and been enchanting necklaces and rings that I got my enchanting to 80.
Skill. Enchanting. What?
Through all those perks in there. You can buy grand soul gems from any mage in any place, or you can use Azura's Star and the Mammoth Souls like I showed you. And I'm just going to give you an example of some great gear. You don't have to do this right now. Always throw the Chaos enchantment on one weapon, just because if you're having a hard time, that'll get you through it. And then I like to do Fortified Destruction on 4 pieces, so that when you go to cast the spell, it costs so much less that it barely even makes the magic bar go down, and you can just spam the destruction spells that fortify your weapons and armor by 20 to 25%, and that's how you make the best kind of gear all around.
Okay.
Now that I have my destruction gear and I can just hurl those.
Okay, I think that's it for today. Yeah, itu saja hari for now. For today, let's see. Kita akan jump dekat scene. Jump cut. Jumpa lagi di next live akan datang. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.